Welcome back, my fellow adventurers. On this episode, we're going to be going down south to Arizona. We're going to be checking out all sorts of cool stuff along the way to the Grand Canyon and definitely Horseshoe Bend. But our first stop of the trip, we take a little pit stop over to Mesquite down in Nevada. We ended up having a little family dinner and, of course, playing some games in the arcade. And then along the way, we also definitely had to make sure we made a side stop to Las Vegas and get our picture right there with the iconic Las Vegas sign. Always a fun little stop. Wish we that'll be in another video in the future. Our first stop in Arizona, we ended up going over to the Valley of Fire National Park.
Did you get your head?
In this park, there are so many things to see, like Elephant Rock. We nearly passed it as we drove by. I'm glad we definitely caught it in the nick of time. We stopped and took a look at it. It was really cool to see. I'm so happy that we got to see that one.
Baby girl, where are we at? Are we at the Seven Sisters?
Our next stop inside the park was the Seven Sisters. Awesome little rock formations, and while I was taking a closer look at these formations, we also saw people were putting little rocks inside the actual boulders too.
All the little rocks inside of the rocks.
During this very hot trek, we ended up stopping over by Rainbow Vista as well.
Little shy girl. We're at Rainbow Vista. Look at all those colors. And look, that kind of looks like that old, what was it, like the old Lincoln or old Mercury body style car? Baby girl, guess where we're at now? Pink Canyon. Look at all this. Wait for me. Look at you go. Whoa. Look at that. What do you think, baby girl? Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Should we go back to the car? Okay. I think we're about done here anyway, baby.
You would not believe how hot it was here. This was definitely during like their probably highest peak of midsummer. It was just unbearable. But nonetheless, it was also just fun just to be out and enjoying and taking in all the awesome photos. All the colors, just everything about this place was awesome. Heading on through Arizona, we stopped off next to Oatman. Oatman, Arizona is quite a very small town. Definitely well known for all their donkeys just freely roaming up and down the streets. You could pet them as well, just be careful because they do bite and kick. Now, being Oatman is a very small town, it's literally just a single road. But within this long single road, there's so much to see and do. I think we could have stayed here for probably several more hours and just fully got a more full-on, better experience of the whole town itself. Perhaps next time when we're in the area, we will do just that. While in this town, we did some sightseeing, some window shopping. We even stopped into a restaurant, had a quick little bite. It was awesome food. Inside this restaurant, there was tons and tons I'm not even exaggerating by how many dollar bills were all over the walls, the ceilings, all that. And of course, we had to make sure we had our little bill to add to their collection.
A donkey. There you go. You pet it. Pet the donkey. Good job.
Yeah, Bud Dubs, here I am in my nice little place here. Yeah, it looks like a little office. Got 3 seats, that's it. 3 seats. Yeah, got a big one, middle-sized one, and just a small size. But, yeah, I'm using this big one in here. The time I get in here and people wanting to come in here on me, I'll be done in just a minute.
He's biting me.
Hang on to your clothes. Just keep everything up, okay? Hey, lady, if you don't mind, how about just leaving that damn door shut? That's right, I'm in here doing a little job. Just about bottom out here, but just about need a few more pages out of this little catalog. Okay.
Hey. Donkey.
Now hold it, son. Don't knock over this little house I'm in here using it. Yeah, that's right. Ain't Halloween. Yeah, by golly, sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and I hope you're there to just wait for me out there. I'll be out just a minute. Yep. And now quit trying that doorknob. I got it hooked in here. Hey, Gubs, the man sitting here on a 3-seater, and people wanting to come in on it. I'll be out in a minute now. You just hold on, okay?
But after staying here for a few hours and checking eastward, we headed east. We had to keep not going only east, but we decided to hop on to the iconic Route 66 all the way over to Kingman, Arizona. That's our next stop. On the way to Kingman on Route 66, there was pretty cool pull-ins and side attractions and everything. It was awesome. We got a few souvenirs along the way. A great, fun experience. I definitely recommend. Hopefully one day we can actually make a full Route 66 trip. I'm definitely gonna put that on a bucket list for sure. But in the meantime, we were able to stop and just check out all the little side attractions. Take some photos, do the touristy stuff. It definitely was not a disappointment. Highly recommend it.
You ready? Now we're just gassing up, rehydrating, and then we'll be going back out to, I think, the northern part of the Grand Canyon. Little one, we finally made it to the Grand Canyon. So we're gonna go take more pictures. I hope everyone enjoys what we've been trying to do. It's been a long trip out here, but it's been fun and well worth it. So just stay tuned for more photos. It's gonna be a blast. Oh, now hold on 1 second. Allow me to interrupt my video real quick. I just want to let you guys know something you probably didn't know. So guess what? Not only do you guys watch my videos, by now you've seen me, you've seen my videos, you've seen what we do, where we go, everything. Did you also know I have my business as well? Yes, that's right. I also have my own store, or what the kids call nowadays. I got that merch. I have all the merch you could possibly need. Don't believe me? Take a look for yourself. store. Get yourself something nice. I guarantee you are going to enjoy what we have made for you. That again is www.2lowadventures.com. Go check it out.
And finally, after a couple days on the road, we finally hit our main destination, the Grand Canyon. Now, surely everyone knows what the Grand Canyon is, but in case if you do not know, the Grand Canyon is a river valley that flows through the Colorado River itself. The lake is said to be 277 miles long, and for thousands of years it was continuously inhabited by Native Americans, who built settlements within the canyon and its many caves. The Pueblo people consider the Grand Canyon to be a holy site. Now, even though that this river valley is so massive, it didn't just pop up overnight. Over millions of years of just corrosion into the land, it took 5 to 6 million years to get to where it is at today.
I'm right behind you, baby.
Which way, baby? Do you want to go try over there first, or you want to go this way?
There you go. Careful. You got it?
Yes.
Whoa, look at that.
And you know my love with national parks, national monuments, so I gotta also throw in this fun little fact for you too, that back in 1906, Theodore Roosevelt established the Grand Canyon Preserve back in November of 1906. Now this is definitely one of those things where you will probably want to take at least a full day, probably even a couple of days to really get a full amount of exploration in. There are so many trails, hundreds of miles of trails, different caves, all sorts of stuff that you could get into, you could take photos of. There's a south rim that could take hours just to even go in and explore. I recommend that you just take a couple of days to really just get all of this land, just soak it in, just have as much fun with it, because even in a couple hours you're not going to see just a fraction of what this place has to offer. But while you're exploring, also make sure you stay on the trail. There's been so many deaths reported because people slipped and fell over the edges, over the ledges, over the cliffs. Stay safe. Then our next trip was to Horseshoe Bend. This wonderful scenic spot was definitely worth the stop for sure. Small little hike will take you over to this beautiful river bend, and the camera doesn't do it justice. Looking down, I'll show you right here. These were good sized boats right at the very bottom. They just look like specks on the camera, but I'm telling you, in real life, these looked even more smaller. Like, this place is so massive. I wish the camera could do it more justice. It was definitely worth stopping by, taking a look. There's a slight little hiking trail that you could do around it. We had a blast.
Yeah, baby. We just finished watching the Horseshoe Loop, huh? Did you like that one? Yeah. Horseshoe Bend, yeah. And now we're back. You ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Moving on to our travels, we stopped at this one beautiful bridge that I've seen by so many other YouTubers and people on TV. This bridge, I sadly didn't catch the name of it, but it goes right over the Colorado River. You could drive over it, you could walk over it. We did both, and I wanted to at least stop just to show you just how massive this bridge hovers over the river. After a long day of exploring and just having a little bit of a family fun day, we stopped off over in Page, Arizona.
Baby girl. Restaurant.
We stopped off at a motel to freshen up and also just to relax. It was a long week for sure. Definitely have a lot of great memories, tons of photos. I was so happy to stop off and see family along the way. This trip was definitely one for the books. I definitely want to come back here again in the near future, probably within, I'd say, even a 5-year plan. Let's make it a 5-year plan. I want to come back here. I definitely want to check out more of Route 66. I want to check out more of the deserts around the place. But yeah, with that said, I highly recommend you guys also coming out here, taking a look for yourselves, seeing what you guys could find, what you guys could get into. We made a lot of miles on our car, and they were miles of memories, miles of fun. So if you think about it that way, you too should be putting some miles onto your vehicle too. Make those memories because they're going to be cherished for a long, long time.